Hello and welcome to your deep core workout. I'm Kendra Fitzgerald. I'm so glad you're here. For today's workout, you'll just need some light weights and a yoga mat. So let's get started. We're going to roll down to your side and we're going to find some deep core activation. If you have diastasis, you want to make sure you roll down to your side. Bring your feet flat to the floor. We're going to inhale, expand through the belly, expand through the pelvic floor, and then exhale, gather up through the pelvic floor, so like a mini Kegel. Exhale and lift. Deep core engages in, ribs drop down also. You can use your hands to see what you're feeling. Inhale, expand everything out, and then exhale, draw in and lift. Good. Now take your hands just inside of your hips and put your fingers on your core. When you inhale, keep that core engaged. And as you exhale, see if you can feel those deep core muscles engaging as you lift. That is your deep core. That's what you want to feel throughout this workout. So if you're ever in doubt, bring your hands just inside of your hip points. You can feel. All right, let's take one more here. Inhale. Exhale, engage. Good. We're going to keep that deep core engaged. Make sure you can feel it. Grab one of your weights and hold it on the end of the weights like this. We're going to take the weight overhead, drop your ribs down. Make sure your ribs aren't flaring when you bring the weight over. Good. Now, take your leg, your left foot. You're going to slide it forward. Exhale as you go out. Inhale as you bring it back. We're just warming up the core, making sure that bracing is really working well. Inhale, bring it back. Exhale and forward. Good. Keeping those deep core muscles engaged is really crucial to making sure you're protecting your spine through your workouts. Good. Just one more on this side. Exhale, extend, and inhale, bring it back. Other side, lift your right toes. Exhale, extend through your leg. Inhale, glide it all the way back. So your heel is in contact with the floor. Inhale, exhale out. Inhale, bring it back. Exhale out. Inhale, bring it back. Good. Last two here. Exhale out. Inhale. Good. Relax your shoulders. Make sure your shoulders aren't up in your ears. One more. Exhale. And bring it back. Fantastic. Bring that weight down to the side of your mat. You can push it off to the side. And then we'll lift the hips. So squeeze the glutes. Tip your pelvis back. Lift up. Good. Make sure you're using your glutes and not your lower back. Great. And then drop all the way back down. All right, take another bracing breath here. Inhale, exhale, squeeze and lift. Find your deep core. Go ahead and put your hands on your abs. Keep your hips perfectly still. We're going to bring one knee into the chest at a time. Good. So you're inhaling as you bring it in. Exhale as you drop it down, because that is the hardest part of the movement. Inhale, exhale, drop it. Inhale, exhale, drop. Inhale, exhale, drop. Feel free to go slower than I am if you need a little slower pace to make sure you're nice and controlled in your core. Good. Make sure you're not feeling this in your lower back. If you are, press your lower back into the floor a little bit more. You don't have to slam it in, but just rotate your hips back a little. Good. Last one over here on the other side, and then drop all the way back down. All right, grab your weight, bring it over your shoulders, bend your elbows a little bit. Take that weight overhead. You're still bracing your core, so don't let it go. And then only go back as far as you can control your ribs down, right? Make sure you're not pressing out. And then lift your right knee into your chest. Inhale, exhale, extend your leg all the way out. Inhale, bring it back. And exhale, extend. Good. Go at whatever pace you need to make sure that you are controlling that core and the movement is happening from your hip. Now, if you're starting to feel this a lot in your hip flexors, go back to your core. Engage that deep core even more. Good. Brace as you're extending. Exhale as you extend. Inhale, bring it back. Last two here. Exhale. Inhale back and exhale. Awesome. Good. Switch sides. Stay braced in the core as you put it down. And then bring the left knee up over your hips. No movement in the core. Exhale, extend it out. Inhale, bring it back. Now, if this is too challenging for you to do with a leg extended and you feel like you let it go at a certain point, you can bring that heel back to the floor. Do another set of heel slides. There is no reason to push yourself if you're not there yet. Stay with integrity in where you are in your process. Good. Keep that core engaged. I know it's going to be hard here. Exhale, extend. Inhale, bring it back. Last three here. Exhale. Deep breath. Inhale. Exhale. Check in with your upper ribs. Inhale. One more. Exhale. Fantastic. Bring that knee in. Stay connected as you put that foot down to the floor. Now grab both of your weights for this one. We're going to do weighted flies with an extension. So arms go up over your head. Imagine you're holding a big beach ball. So your shoulders are actually coming off your back a little bit. Now take a bracing breath. Inhale, exhale, deep core. Good. Hold that deep core in. You're not holding your breath. And you're not also scrunching it 100%. You're just lifting it enough that you feel a little activation. Now without shifting your hips, lift your right knee up over your hips. Good. Now from here, we're going to extend the legs out, arms out to the side. Exhale. Inhale, bring it all the way back to the center. Exhale out. Inhale back. Keep that core braced. Exhale out. Inhale. Good. Exhale out. Inhale. Exhale out. Again, go at the pace that makes sense for you. Exhale out. Inhale. Exhale out. Shoot through that leg. Last two here. Exhale. Hopefully your deep core is burning by now. One more. Awesome. Great. Bring it back to the center. Stay controlled. Bring that right foot down. And then switch to the other side. Hold that brace. Lifting your left leg. Inhale and exhale. Extend. Arms open. Leg extends. Inhale back to center. Exhale. Extend. Inhale. No movement in the spine. No movement in the hips. Inhale back. Exhale. Open. Good. Inhale. Exhale, open. Ooh, you might be getting a little shaking going on. That's a good thing. One more. And exhale. Great. Bring it back to the center. Stay connected. And then drop the foot down to the floor, right? We always transition with control. Great. Bring those weights to the side. We're coming into a side plank. So you're going to lay on your left side, left elbow down, left knee down, to make sure this knee is in line with your hip and your shoulder. So you're in a straight line. From here, you're going to lift that bottom hip off the floor. So you're on the outside of your bottom knee. Your bottom shoulder is tucked underneath you as well. So you're in a straight line. Your knee is not forward. Good. Take that top leg high if it feels good to you. And then deep breaths here into your core. Inhale into your back. Exhale, deep core lift. Good. Just stay here. Inhale. Exhale. Good. You're definitely going to feel your legs here. Inhale. Exhale. Good. Now you can stay here or you can add a fly to this. Pick up one of your weights, little weight, and then draw it all the way back. Inhale. Exhale, pull back. Good. But do not let go of your core. Exhale, pull back. Inhale down. Exhale, pull back. Good. Use your hips. Exhale. Tuck that tailbone under. Two more. Last one here. Exhale. Oh, yes. Good. Drop your hips down. Go over to the other side. So right elbow down, right knee down. Bring your weight with you. Knee, hip, and shoulder are in the same plane. Drop your bottom knee into the floor. Lift that bottom hip. And then either keep the foot on the floor or lift it up. Scoop your tailbone under. Get that deep core turning on. Top hand to your hip. 3 breaths here. Inhale. Exhale. Inhale. Exhale. You can even put your hands here to make sure it's firing. One more. And exhale. Great. Now, you can do these pullbacks just without weight, or you can grab your weight and take a pull back. Inhale forward and exhale, pull back. I know you can feel this a lot in your hips. That is okay. We are bracing with the core, and your hips make for a strong, deep core. Good. 3 more here. Exhale. Ooh, feel those hips burn. 2. Keep that core tight. 3. 1 more. 4. Awesome. Ooh, very good. Nice. Come over to all fours. We're going to come into a full plank. Bring your hands to your mat. Options here are half plank on your knees, or you can press into a full plank. So press through your shoulders, press your hands towards each other. If you're coming into full plank, squeeze your knees together, come up onto your toes. Now you're going to round through your back a little bit. Tuck your tailbone under slightly so you really get that deep core engagement. Press yourself away from the floor. Deep breaths. Find that deep core. Good. 2 more here. Good. Now, lift your right leg off the floor without losing your core. Good. Now, tap that toe out to the right. Bring it back. You do that 10 times. Keep the core engaged. 1, 2. Don't move your core. 3. Don't move your shoulders. 4, 5, 6. Make it small if you need to. 7, 8, 9, 10. Good. Bring your knees down. Sit back into a child's pose for a moment. Breathe into your back. Deep breaths. Good. Right into that other side. So full plank. If you are going into full plank, tuck the toes, lift up. Good. If you're on your knees, you can do these toe taps like this, out to the side. All right. If you're in full plank, press up. Whoo, it's a lot of work in the shoulders. Press through your mid-back. Push the floor away. Without losing your core, lift your left foot off the floor. Tap it out to the side. Bring it back. Let's do that 10 times. 1, 2, 3, 4. Try not to lose your core. 5, 6, 7, 8. No swinging. 9. One more. Yes, good. Bring your knees down. Sit back into child's pose. Bring your arms back. Take a really big deep breath. And exhale. Good. Walk out to your belly. Bring your elbows down to the floor. Come into a sphinx pose. So your hands are pressing down. Your elbows are drawing back. Relax your core. Let your pelvis be heavy. A couple deep breaths here. Good. One more breath here. Press your hands into the floor. Let your elbows come out to the sides. Bend your right knee. Hold on to your right foot. Pull that knee into your chest. Relax your head on your hand. Let's take a couple of breaths here. Let your pubic bone be heavy on the floor. Breathe into the front of the quads. And then switch sides. Other hand under your forehead. Left knee bends. Reach back under your hand. And if you can't reach it, that's okay too. Just stay here. Good. Pubic bone is heavy. One more breath here. Good. Press your hands underneath your shoulders. Press back to a puppy dog. Both hands are forward, hips stay in the air. We're going to drop the forehead down to the floor. And breathe here. Breathe into the side waist. Elongate from your ribs to your hips. One more breath here. Excellent. Walk your hands back underneath your shoulders. You made it. Great work. Thanks for joining me.